Right? Is that loud?
What's up guys, this is Blondie. Welcome to another vlog. Just about to go and meet Ferrari collector David Lee. Hugely famous in the car world. I'm excited to see his collection. Check this out. We have just walked into David Lee's private garage to see his collection. Take a look around. How cool is this? We're just waiting on him now. He's going to come down shortly and then we can have a chat and I can ask him everything that I want to know. Might be here for like 5-6 hours. We're going to have a bit of a chat, find out about his cars, what ones he likes best, what he uses as a daily drive, how often he would, for example, take his Ferrari or his Enzo out or his F50 or his F40, how it all Have you noticed we're in here alone? No one. Isn't that crazy? Just like wandering around, checking out the cars. Wow, look at this jewelry.
Jewelry for you to choose. Oh.
This is a girl's dream right now. I'm surrounded by Ferraris and I'm getting jewelry delivered on a table.
Good. Oh my God, finally, yeah? It's been a long time. How are you?
I've just seen you over Instagram. So
I know, isn't that crazy? Instagram is like makes the whole world into a small circle, right? Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us down here.
No, thanks for coming to LA.
This is exciting.
早晨
Dosan. Wow. Do you speak Chinese?
Yeah, so we lived
little
in
bit.
Hong Kong for about a year.
Oh, you serious?
Just over a year, yeah. He went to,
香港大學
yeah, Hong Kong.
香港大學。
Yeah.
黐線
咁叻嘅真係啊 very good.
So we learned a little bit of Cantonese.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So my first question to you is,
Yes.
does this ever get old, or is it just as exciting every time you walk down?
It's just as exciting.
Really?
Every time, I come down, I say, wow, is this really my garage?
Yeah, I know.
It's
I would
really
feel
cool.
the same way.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
What's the last one you bought? Is it in here
Last
at the
one,
moment?
It's over here. This one is 66 275 GTS that I bought at the auction.
Oh, okay.
At the at Pebble Beach.
Yes.
The cool thing about this car, because I'm into the new and the classic. So
Yes.
this is an unrestored 275 GTS. That means it has never been painted and never been interior has never been done.
Never been repainted. Like, I mean, look at
Never
the...
been painted, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good paint work.
Very
for
good paint work.
Since for 1 year.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So this car qualifies for a lot of the preservation awards classes. There's about 199 of these, and I've had one that's restored before that I've sold. I've never, in knowledge of knowing other people, know that there's an unrestored 275 GTS.
Really? So you
around.
think this might actually be
Could
the
be the only
one?
one. Could be the only one.
Has it been driven? Is this a car
It's
that
driven,
will
yeah.
drive?
It's drive, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
gonna you drive it?
I drive all my cars, I'm
Yeah.
a driver, and mechanically, of course, everything is original too. A lot of people have it and they don't drive it, it doesn't work,
Yeah.
It could look nice,
Yeah.
but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But this one is one that worked and also is original. I'm very excited about this because it just, it puts you at a different level. Like when I go to Pebble
I
Beach,
can feel the excitement coming on. It like emanates off you. You
Yeah.
cannot stop looking at this car. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Do the awards mean anything to you? I mean, really?
it
Or is
does
it?
mean
It does?
Yeah, because I was a judge this year, so I got to be a judge, which was very exciting. And I see that it's really a great process.
Right.
And to win in that process is really not easy. I mean, they're very picky on the cars they accept.
Right.
People that win, I mean, it's really exceptional cars. So then when you win, you feel like, wow, I mean, to be there, you already feel like you made one cut.
True.
But to win, it's like you're already another cut, and you drive up to the podium, and thousands of people are cheering. It's just like, I don't know, it's pretty cool feeling.
It's your like 5 seconds of fame.
Rockstar.
You know, it's just like accomplished
Yeah.
that. They've already accepted my application for this car for next year for Concourse Elegance in Pebble Beach in the preservation class, and I think it has a good chance.
He thinks he's already got it in the bag.
I'm hoping.
We know
I'm
what
just
he
being
means.
positive. I'm just being positive.
Ferrari collector David Lee. First name Ferrari collector, last name David Lee, right? So that's how it works.
That's funny.
But how do the Porsches feel about being ignored when it comes to your, well-known name, Ferrari collector? Why isn't it, McLaren collector David Lee or Lamborghini collector David Lee?
Right.
Why Ferrari? What's the deal?
Yeah, well, 4 years ago, I've always been in the cars, and I've had Porsches and Lamborghinis and Ferraris before. But 4 years ago, I just felt like I had something that happened that I said, I'm going to really go hardcore into just collecting Ferraris.
Okay.
So at that time, I did sell everything, and I just started to really collect Ferraris.
So you sold all your McLaren, Lamborghini?
Well, I had a Carrera GT, I had a Lamborghini Diablo 6.0, so I sold those, and I had an Enzo, and then from the Enzo, I started collecting the rest of the supercars.
Okay, so
And
the
then-
Enzo was really your first baby.
Yeah, first really baby in the collection. I just wanted to be focused on Ferrari, kind of be a specialist in collecting a Ferrari, and to have Ferrari also notice that.
And then you kind of expanded from there.
Then
So
later
once you've
on-
gotten a lot of Ferraris, you started working on
I feel that once I've accomplished what I try to do with Ferrari collecting, I saw the beauty, of course, in the 350. This 1958 356 Speedster, which is originally black, so that was very rare. Not a lot of them had black.
So this has been restored though?
This has been restored, but it was originally black. A lot of them were silver and other colors.
Right.
So that's kind of a really 100-point car. Then like McLaren and other Porsche have 918, the P1 GTR, right, street legal one, things like that. I just feel like it's okay to have a little bit of those other rolls, just a little bit.
Do people only recognize you when you're driving Ferraris? Like you could be driving your 918 and they're like, I'm pretty sure that's a dark Harley. No chance.
Well, a lot of people on the freeway, here in California freeway, they see me and they're like, they're waving and cheer, I just wave back. When they see my cars, they're like, the first thing they think of, David Lee got to be around somewhere. This is his car. Yeah, that for sure.
David Lee spotting from behind the bush. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah. That's really cool. Now, there's one thing that I thought might be interesting to ask you, and it's more about like being very well known on social media.
Sure.
Do you get hate?
Oh yeah, of course. You get hate.
I get hate. I get hate.
You get hate.
I got so much hate. You wouldn't believe.
It's like you get
I feel
hate.
like we can bond over our
Yes, all right, exactly. All of us that have a lot of followers, you're gonna get hate. It's interesting to have an understanding of social media behavior and also kind of the people out there in the world, because it seems like social media just allows you to be uninhibited to say whatever is on your mind.
It's true.
Which in the real world you can't really.
No.
I think whoever that's new into social media would take it more serious, right? Because they're not used to all this.
How it
hate.
works.
Yeah, and how much hate that you normally don't get that much hate. I never get any hate, but like you go on social media suddenly they're hating you for this, for that. You just got to get used to it.
So just lastly, if you were to come down here today, how does it work? You have all your keys with you and you just go, this one?
Well,
is it a particular feeling that you take a car out? Or?
Well, it's almost the same question as people ask me, what's your favorite car?
Yeah.
What's your favorite car? And
That's
I say,
too difficult.
Yeah, it's too difficult because they're all my favorite cars. They all cost a lot of money, so it's not going to be like, just buy one. It's not like I think some of the friends in Dubai, they can just buy it like it's candy or something. No, I work hard to make my money.
You appreciate the expense of the car.
Yeah,
and
it costs a lot. So each one you have to make a decision, like a real decision, like you're buying a house or anything. It's a real decision. So everyone I like equally because it took that kind of thought process. And the way I collect, I'm not into the quantity, I'm more into the quality. So I have less cars, but each one are important cars. So it comes down to, I guess, the event, the venue that I'm going to.
Okay.
Right? In other words, if I was going to a beach area, I would take one probably that has a convertible.
Okay.
If I was going to a car show that people kind of want to see something special, I might take like the Pagani or a Ferrari.
So let me run through 4 different venues and you can just shoot me off the
right.
car that usually
Okay.
gets you, okay? All right, the movies.
The movies? I would take probably the GTC 4 Lusso.
Even if it's a Jackie Chan movie?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you've got your runabout car, and that's
Yeah.
the GTC for
Yeah,
you. So
yeah.
okay. Now, if you were going to go out for dinner with your family,
I'd probably take the my Dawn, you know, the because you can fit 4 people. You might not even be worried that the valet can drive it to.
true.
Yeah.
Because you have to worry about that
Yeah,
in some
sure,
aspects,
sure,
right?
sure, sure.
To work. Every day?
To work every day. That would also probably be like a GTC
Yeah.
for Luso. Yeah.
I've got one. I've got one.
Yeah.
What if you went for takeaway char siu fan with a with a changshu lai cha? Which one?
Okay. Well, that's that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me see here. Maybe I'll take the TDF, my TDF one. You know,
Nice,
because you know you don't want to have to drive stick and also holding your light shop, right? And then so you just spill and stuff. So
He's
maybe-
thought this one through. Okay, but no love for the F40 yet. Where would you take a car like that?
It could be some mountain
Yeah.
driving that allows you to get used to the stick shift and the heel and toe kind of driving, but not too competitive where you have to perform. But you want to have a little bit more fun. You can't just go straight.
But you don't want to be
car.
left behind at the
You don't want
lights.
to be, you don't want to be left behind.
You got to win at the lights, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If people come to LA and they're like, I really want to spot David Lee, I'm going David Lee spotting. Where's the best place to maybe run into David Lee? Where do you go for lunch? Where do you go for dinner?
Right.
Where can people see you?
Well, I mean, for sure, my car events, Cars and Chronos, right? The third Saturday of every month in my plaza. So in my plaza, in my store, I'm there a lot of times.
Okay.
Otoro, where my sushi restaurant, that's I'm there a lot. Then the Beverly Hills, there's a lot of car spotters there. So whenever I come and I park right there, and they kind of know.
Okay.
And so those are good places.
So just hang out at Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Now this car is special in the fact that I'm the third owner,
Okay.
and so you're talking about 1967, for a 50-year-old car to be the third owner is really rare,
Yeah.
because the owner before me had it for 49 years. So that's, I think, probably the longest history of one person owning a Ford-Cam.
I bet he cried a little bit when he sold it. didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But I said I'll be a good steward. Yeah, I'll take care of it for the next generation.
Yeah.
So he was happy that I was the one. There's a point rating when they judge it,
Right.
right? There's platinum, and then there's gold and silver. So this is a platinum car, and it's a best of show car, which means in let's say in a concourse of 150 cars being judged, this was the most outstanding car, and they give it the best of show car. So this, I'm very proud.
Very
of this
proud
car.
of this
Yeah,
one. Well, I'm
yeah.
glad I asked you. He would be like, well, I spoke to this girl for an hour and she didn't even ask me about my favorite car. She's not coming back. On the point of the 250 GTO,
Yes.
just quickly, because we saw this in Dubai at the concourse there at the Burj Al Arab, and it was going for something like $65 million.
55.
Or 55, around that mark. What are your thoughts on that car and, something like that worth that much money to you?
Right. That car is definitely worth the investment.
Yeah.
If people have the money to buy that, if they buy it, that will be probably one of the first $100 million cars, I believe.
Because of its racing heritage, you think?
It's because of the rarity. It was
Yeah.
like 36 made, and everybody, I guess, it's a consensus that everybody loves. That's why everybody's willing to.
Why it's worth so
pay.
much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the FXXK, talking of track-only cars.
Yeah, those are just track-only
Yeah.
cars, right?
Do you
As you
have
know,
one?
I don't have it right now. Although I have time, I still don't have that much time to do that. I mean, right now I'm just having a lot of fun with road cars, having exhibitions and going to concourse and driving the cars and doing all these things. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with cars.
And meeting with vloggers.
Yeah, that's his favorite part.
Yeah, exactly. Look at me, to meet with you.
All right, we're getting all of these cars out of the way so that we can place the Enzo in the middle so that I can drive it.
I'm telling you, right? Is that loud?
Oh my god.
I have never heard something this loud.
It's so crazy loud, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's amazing.
Really amazing. Wow. Okay.
love seeing her expression on when she when she hears it. That's cool.
I was yelling and I couldn't hear myself yelling over the engine.
Unlike the current cars that have an auto mode and an F1 mode that you can change to, this one only has an F1 mode. Okay. So, this is upshift and this is downshift.
Yeah, fine. Cool, so we might want to move the Pagani out of the way. Okay.
Dashboard. This is insane. What should I get? I think I'll put this one. Nice. Hey, David.
Hey, Alex. What do you think?
Ooh, which one should I take?
Which one should you take?
All right, let's go with the Enzo.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, jump in, David. Let's go for a ride.
You can start.
Just flick that, put it into first gear, and then down here is reverse. So you press that, and then it'll come up reverse here. That's cool.
Man, this looks like from Star Trek or something.
Yeah, this is insane.
Push up at the same time.
Oh, it's very light actually. Very light. My Ferrari door is a lot heavier than that. That's cool. Which one do you enjoy more actually?
I mean, it depends what I'm trying to achieve. Like, if I was really trying to do a performance situation and I wanted to be more assisted with because that has all the computers to assist you to make you, do that more confidently.
Yeah.
And then once you get into this one, there's really a lot less system, and you're going to have to shift yourself.
You feel like you're more driving the car.
Yeah. And I mean, it just depends what kind of experience I'm looking for in that time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so David needs to repark the Enzo. He said, can you help me repark it with the angles? He said, I don't want to hit my F1. That is like total first world problems. I don't want to hit the F1 with my Enzo. I love this. What an awesome day with David Lee, and to top it all off, we're just heading to a McLaren event here in Beverly Hills. It's in a beautiful suburb at a mansion. So we're going to hang out with McLaren tonight, and the Windsor House, that's where we are. And here are some McLarens outside. Let's go in. In through the secret garden.
Secret garden door. Is this double the cost of a normal
I
675?
would say that's in the range. The customer actually is quite modest about expecting the actual cost, and we respect that. But I would say that that would be a fair indication, and I think going forward, this car is so rare and beautiful and tastefully executed that I think this car is going to really do well.
The car behind me is a super special car, as I'm sure you can see. This is one of 25 Carbon Series 675 LTs, and it's in blue, which I'm sure you have not seen before. Now, the heat shield is something special. He's added this in. Gold heat shield, that costs about $30,000 extra, and the entire car, everything that this owner has done to it, makes the value about double of what a normal 675 LT would go for, which is just incredible. How you end the night. Chauffeured in a P1. He's my Uber driver.
There you go.
Alright, we'll see you back at the showroom. Alright, just arriving back at the McLaren showroom. Thank you very much for the ride.
My pleasure.
Very carefully out. Don't want to scrape your heels on the carbon fibre. So that's it, that's the end of the night. Just got escorted home in this P1 McLaren, incredible colours. We are back here at the Beverly Hills McLaren showroom. What a night it has been. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Thanks guys. Bye.